Dear God, I am so done with Marvel movies. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to talk about the new Marvel movie, the Marvels for with Brie Larsen. I've watched the trailer. I've seen some articles come out saying that trolls are disavowing or disliking it. They're bombarding it with dislikes. No, the trailer looks horrible. It looks absolutely stupid. Swapping power, swapping location, teleporting to and from. It doesn't look to me like it's got an ounce of actual real storyline to it. Well, the story going on around there is the Marvels trailer, the newest one, is being disliked, botted, which I don't know if that's quite true because it's got 16 million views and it's got about a million up and down. It's almost 50-50. So how is this being trolled? Is there really 600,000 trolls out there downvoting this? Or is the articles that I'm about to look at just calling everyone a troll because you dislike this? Next they'll say you're an ism underneath all of that journalistic pride. This one's from CBR. The Marvels trailer is being bombarded with dislikes by angry trolls. That's right. If you don't like something, you're a troll. If you have a different opinion, you're a troll. You just happen to be on one side of the aisle to the other. You're a troll. My God. The trailer of the superhero team-up movie, The Marvels, is being bombarded by dislikes by toxic online trolls angry about the Captain Marvel sequel. Oh, now this is officially the Captain Marvel sequel. I thought this was the Marvels. I thought it was a whole new telling of a new troop. I thought this was the new women Avengers that they've always been talking about they were going to team up. We're just missing a couple characters at this point, isn't it? The first trailer of the Marvel superhero team-up movie led by Captain Marvel is being bombarded with dislikes by angry trolls. Once again, you're a troll. According to the Direct, the trailer for the Captain Marvel sequel is being bombed as a form of protest for the MCU going woke. 11 hours after the Marvel's movie trailer went up, it received 214K dislikes on the Marvel Entertainment YouTube channel, a significant contrast to the 318 likes it received. Could it be because it's down the center of the lines where half the people sit there and praise that Marvel can't do no wrong? They have that Marvel isn't this corporation that's sitting there creating a new Hallmark holiday every time they come out with a new trailer? Or is it because there is a giant section of the fandom that is very pissed off with the way Marvel has gone over the last few movies of their telling? Since Disney has put their hands into Marvel, it's started to really gone downhill. The last real good movie was before Endgame. I thought Endgame kind of was a cop out, but ultimately the Marvel movies, I haven't continued watching them since Endgame. They have left my interest. They don't pique my interest anymore. I gotta say, the Skrull Wars, the Secret Invasion, does pique my interest because it does bring along the Fantastic Four. It does bring hopefully along the X-Men properly into the series, but we have to wait and see. We're kind of in this lull. We're in this lower part of the Marvel tellings, and it may come back up with the introduction of the X-Men into the actual MCU. Although YouTube removed public access to the dislike counter in 2021, there are extensions to restore yada yada yada. We look at it all the time. However, the questionable amount of dislikes in the trailer have received since going up, as well as the number of negative comments bewailing the wokeness of the film, make it clear that the toxic online trolls are dislike bombing the upcoming MCU movie for bigoted reasons. Oh, here it is. Here it is. You are a bigot. You are an ism because you're disliking this trailer. This is journalists going unhinged on the situation of the trailer. I gotta say, I've watched this trailer. I've now watched it twice, and the second time I didn't make it all the way through. And it doesn't look good. It looks absolutely horrible. Yeah, the girl that plays Miss Marvel reminds me of Vicky Vale from the Michael Keaton Batman movie, on the amount that she screams and how high-pitched it was. That was the worst thing about that Batman movie. Great movie, but the worst thing about it was the fact that Vicky Vale screamed at every single thing that went wrong in that movie. So here's another take from GQ. Earlier this week, Marvel dropped a teaser trailer for the Marvel's director Nina DaCosta's upcoming film uniting Brie Larsen, Captain Marvel's Teyonah Ferris, Monica Rambeau, and Amar Vinelli as Miss Marvel. Like clockwork, misogynistic Marvel fans more enthusiastic for their hatred of the gender that the comic book brand they love so much. Get bent. Get completely bent. Journalistic integrity is no longer here. So where are our articles about how trolls refused to go see Ant-Man and the Wasp? Even though the movie did $400 million, had a budget of $200 million, the movie technically is a success, but it's a failure by the MCU standards. Where are the articles about this? What is it? Everyone's just like, oh, this is why it bombed. No, it's because people didn't like it and they're sick and tired of Marvel shoving themselves into everyone's face. Where do we go at this point? What has to happen for the trolls or normal people like you and me to go see a Marvel movie and not be called a bigot or misogynistic because it's got Brie Larsen in the movie? This is the problem with today's standards of movies. If there's a lead role that has to be put up on a pillar, you're not allowed to say anything negative about it, even though the movie may suck, even though the movie is just horribly written. You're not allowed to say anything about it. And that's where the journalistic integrity is gone. It doesn't sit there on the merits of the movie. The trailer the trailer makes me not interested in the movie at all. It does not make me want to run out and go see it. Like the same thing with the original Captain Marvel movie. I didn't feel like going to see it because it didn't strike my interest. Honestly, I'm a big fan of Nick Fury. I think Nick Fury and Samuel L. Jackson playing Nick Fury, I think is a good thing. I think he brings life to the role, and I think he does a very, very good job. But Brie Larson, Captain Marvel, it's a little bit of a different story. It never was appealing. It not anything to do against Brie Larson or who it might be. It's not appealing. The story of Captain Marvel, in my eyes, I know it as the story of Rogue, where she gets her major powers from. She steals them from Captain Marvel, from Carol Danvers. And that is what I'm waiting to see happen. So it might be a simple solution here where Captain Marvel completely takes a nosedive and decides, and it becomes another story where the X-Men may come into play. I really do like the idea of the X-Men, but we'll have to wait to see. I'm more excited about the Wolverine Deadpool movie than this piece of garbage that's going to hit the Marvel shelves very soon. Thanks for watching. I'm your proud Canadian Phoenix, Cinder Shadow. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again next time.